So we're at Gilbertson Field today. Today is the culmination of everything we've been doing for the last 4 weeks. We're actually going to have a baseball game between 31 kids ages 5 to 9 years old and all different abilities and skills and attention levels. So it will be great chaos and a lot of fun. And our thought is that Little Canada has all these great baseball fields. We've got Gilbertson here. We've got Little Canada Elementary that's got 4 fields. We've got the middle school that's got 3 or 4 fields. We've got Pioneer Park that's got a bunch of fields. And we had all coached before, and we're just not seeing the fields used for baseball. And we went, we should do something about it. And I threw out an idea to friends that I've coached with that I literally wouldn't have known if it wasn't for youth sports. And they all went, hey, that's a great idea. We're in. I'm like, well, I didn't ask you to volunteer. They're like, yeah, we're in.
My dad met Mike Murphy, and they coached baseball for a really long time together, and they were essentially like the baseball program for LCRA. And then all of us grew up and moved on. Nobody really went anywhere with baseball. And all of a sudden, Mike had the idea. He was like, we should put together free baseball. And for kids who can't play like club baseball, he was like, would you want to help? And I was like, yeah, for sure. So that's how I ended up here.
I was approached by a former volunteer coach, and he said he wants to give back to the community. He'd love to offer a free program to participants and show them what baseball is all about and try to rejuvenate some of the baseball here in Little Canada.
And I pitched him the idea, and he's like, I love that idea. That's great. Let's do that. Let me talk to the Rec Association, LCRA, and see if we can get funding for it. And he brought it to them, and we're super fortunate to have a strong foundation there. And they paid for the whole thing. None of them, as far as I can tell, are going to be Major League Baseball players at this point. But they have all had fun. And so my promise to them when we started was, can't guarantee that you're going to turn into a great baseball player. I don't even care if they turn into a great baseball player, to be honest. I don't know how many coaches would say that. They don't care. I don't care. I want them to play baseball. I want them to play a sport. I want them to do something they're going to have fun. So I promised them that they would get better at throwing and hitting. And above all else, I promised them they would have fun.
Given the fact that my kids have been involved with different types of sports since they were very small, seeing them challenged, yet having a smile on their face really just warms my heart. Gives me a chance to see that they're comfortable and confident out there on the field, giving every opportunity their best effort, and just kind of seeing everything come together as they play ball together now at home, and they practice tossing the ball back and forth. It's really been a lifelong opportunity for them.
I love when you see a kid get something for the first time. They have that eureka moment, and I've loved watching kids have that and just smile and laugh even when the ball goes 50 feet the wrong way. They're having a great time. They might not know where it is, but you're like, go get it, and they run over, so enthusiastic.
Today is the final show that we're going to put together everything that they've learned. And it is chaos because some kids are super focused and they're on it, and some kids are going to get distracted by whatever is growing in the lawn. And so there's a little bit of everything, and so parents are into it. Everybody's screaming and hollering, and everybody seems to be having a good time. And I'm not the world's greatest coach, but I'll volunteer and I can make sure everybody can have fun. I met another guy, he got the same email, and I roped him into it. I've got hockey coaches. I got people from all different sports that just want to help out and have kids have fun. And that's how we got here.
What makes it unique is guys like Mike Murphy who come in, dedicate his time. He's not getting paid to do this. He's out here twice a week with his crew, really wanting to give back to the community, show these kids that baseball is a great sport, and teach his skills and hopefully try to generate some interest. So it's not only a great event, it's just a great way to build community here.
This opportunity really brings baseball to a point where it makes it easy to access. Being free and having the equipment donated, it really just brings everything together and gives kids a good chance to try something that maybe they weren't able to do.
The big thing to me is just to make sure kids get out and play. That's the big one.
Go!
Huh?